Welcoming Mickey to the Hall of Fame are Pat Riley, Dwayne Wade, and Alonzo Mourning. Please welcome Micky Arison.
I have to follow Dwight. I don't do any voices. Congratulations, Dwight. First, I'd like to thank the Hall of Fame for this incredible recognition. Thank you to the NBA, in particular to the late Commissioner David Stern and Commissioner Adam Silver for the leadership in turning the NBA into a truly global brand. Thank you. The Hall is the highest honor in basketball, but it's not something I ever sought. In 1988, my father was part of the group that brought the Miami Heat to Miami. Ironically, when I found out that he was talking to David Stern, I tried to convince him not to get involved. We had tremendous success in the cruise business and valued our privacy. But the Miami Heat and the game of basketball quickly became an all-consuming passion for our family. So in 1995, I acquired the controlling interest and became managing general partner. Our plan was simple: do right by South Florida and build a winner. The first thing I did was join forces with Pat Riley, a proven winner, a champion, and one of the greatest winners in NBA history. Pat is one of a kind. He and his wife, Chris, have become great friends. We've been through highs, we've been through lows, and he's still an unstoppable force. Pat, we boarded the Carnival Imagination for your introductory press conference in 1995, and you talked about a parade down Biscayne Boulevard. We've now had 3 of those championship parades and have been a Hall of Fame organization ever since. There's no way I'm standing here tonight without you. Pat immediately set out to turn the franchise into a perennial playoff team. And in his first year, we traded for Alonzo Mourning. Zoe became the foundation of Heat culture. Zoe, your work ethic, your toughness became the blueprint for everything we wanted to be. No NBA team has made more playoff appearances than the Miami Heat since Zoe arrived in Miami 30 years ago. Zoe's impact has extended beyond the court, and he's become a pillar in the South Florida community. And then in 2003, our organization was forever changed when we drafted Dwayne Wade, the greatest player in Miami Heat history. I'll never forget the 2006 finals. Down 0-2 with the season slipping away, Dwayne put the team and the city on your back and willed us to a championship. It was one of the greatest 4-game stretches I've ever seen. Thank you, Dwayne. Dwayne, thank you for the 3 rings and for giving us so many unforgettable moments. No matter where life takes you, you'll always be Heat family. In the early years, we hoped we could win championships. With Dwayne and then trading for Shaq, we could. We believed we could. And in 2006, we won our first championship. During that time, my 90-year-old mother-in-law joined us for every single home game. Shaq sent her a red rose with a funny little note and had it delivered to her seat before every game. Thank you for being an important part of both the Heat family and the Carnival Cruise Line family. Thank you, Shaq. In 2006, we believed we could win. But then in 2010, with Dwayne, LeBron, and Chris Bosh, we knew we could win. Not one, not two. I guess it was just two. 4 straight finals, championship in 12 and 13, and a Big Three era that made history. The only players on 3 championship teams were Dwayne Wade and Udonis Haslem. UD, thank you for being a caretaker of Heat culture for 20 years, and for being here tonight. And for being here tonight to represent the Little 12. I guess that's an inside joke. This may be an individual award, but it's the result of our team's success. Over the last 30 years, we've won 3 championships. We've made 10 Eastern Conference Finals, 7 trips to the NBA Finals. Only 2 teams have won more games in that time. Not bad for one of the youngest franchises in the league. We've had many of our own go into the Hall. Pat, Dwayne, Zoe, Shaq, Chris Bosh, Tim Hardaway, Ray Allen, Gary Payton, and Bob McAdoo. And there will be more. LeBron James, Eric Spoelstra will take the place here as well, and hopefully many, many more. Spo, thank you for continuing the championship coaching legacy that Pat started, leading our team and our culture into the future. Pat was inducted in 2008, and I introduced Spo at a post-enshrinement reception as the next Hall of Fame coach of the Miami Heat. There's no pressure, Spo. Following a legend is never easy, and I'm not sure anyone has done it better than you, Spo. I stand here tonight representing hundreds of employees in the Heat organization, and because of the work of our outstanding coaching staff and 257 different players who have worn the uniform over the last 30 years. Tonight, we go into the Hall together. To Heat staff, many of you have been with us for decades. Thank you. To Eric Woolworth, your leadership guiding our arena and business operations staff. Thank you to Andy Ellisberg for your dedication, expertise in the salary cap and CBA, and teaching us and converting it to English for us. Your fingerprints are on every banner in the arena. To Heat Nation, you're the best fans in the league. You've supported us through every challenge. We know you are Hall of Fame fans. We work hard every year to make you proud. The Miami Heat has always been and always will be a family organization. For my own family, owning the team has created moments nothing else could. Every game, every road trip is an opportunity to spend time together with my kids and grandkids. My son Nick grew up in basketball, starting as a ball boy and working in nearly every role until becoming CEO. He even had his own championship resume with Coach K at Duke and in 2008 with the Redeem team, getting inducted with me tonight. My daughter Kelly, also a former ball girl, is a huge Heat fan and has always been there for me and our team. My wife Madeline, the true Hall of Famer, has made everything possible through her love and support. Together we've built something on the court, and through our foundation we've built something lasting off of it as well. A good team's governor's job is to make sure the team has everything it needs, but it's never about us. It's about the coaches, it's about the players. I firmly believe team owners should rarely be heard from, so I've already spoken too long. To my fellow inductees, it's an honor to share the stage with you this weekend. We are all very different, but we share one thing. We all wanted to do the right by our teams and the people around us. I never thought that would lead to the Hall, but thank you, and go Heat.